All right, this is day number 38. Let's get right on into it. This is one that I wrote. I honestly really like this one. This is one that's kind of goofy that I did with my friends Roger and Max, both producers as well, producers and writers. And we were just we all went to lunch together, and then we got back. We all lived at the time that this was written. We were all living together. We got back from lunch, and we were just in a goofy little mood, in a silly mood. So it wasn't even planned that we were gonna have a writing session, but we just sat down and started making stuff. Roger had just bought a mini log synthesizer, so yeah, we're just kind of messing around with that. It kind of came up with this. I mean, I really like this. Like the last chorus, I really dig. It was just a fun session. I'm just like, what if we did this sound, and like, what if we did this bass, and like all in the mini log. And I never used a mini log either, so it was fun to dive into it and try to get some different sounds. I feel like with a lot of the synth programming, like I have a sound in my head of like, oh, I want this kind of sound out of the synth, but then a matter of like actually getting it is a whole different beast. Listen to that. Love that effect on the guitar. It's max. So nice, so sick. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, about synth programming. That to me, it's fun to like move all the buttons and knobs and try to get what I hear in my head like actually out and sounding how I want it to sound in the recording. And with the mini log specifically, it has a ton of presets. So what I was usually doing is like working off of one of the pre-installed presets, but then like, oh, I want the attack to be slower. How do I get the attack to be slower? I don't want like this harmonic. How do I get that harmonic out of there? You know, I want like the tremolo rate to be lower. Listen to this lead line. I love that. That was something that Roger came up with. So simple, so simple, but to me it adds so much texture. Like when I go back and listen to this one, I just play that last chorus over and over and over. Again, this is one that I think maybe it doesn't sound goofy, but my memory of writing this is so silly and goofy that I just, equate that emotion to when I hear this. Right? I don't even know what genre this would be, or like who could possibly top line this kind of thing. So I think sometimes it's fun though to like write something just for the sake of writing it. A lot of the times I do feel like I get wrapped up in like, this has to be something that can sell. There's always a commercial element to art, because that's just the world. Of course you have to, the whole goal of this is to make some money. But I will say it's a fun exercise when that's not in play at all, and it's like, I'm just gonna make something that I think is funny and sounds cool, because that's that. I'm gonna get together with my friends who are all phenomenal musicians, who could all write like an incredible hit song that could sell a lot. But it's also fun to just to just mess around and take all of that knowledge and experience and all the hours that we've spent collectively like mastering this craft, and then just messing around. Just coming up with something stupid that way we can all be like, bro, this is fire. Even the name of the song, Sodas, is kind of a joke too, of like this dream of owning a soda company. And that's where it came from. We were just talking about that, like, what if we just made our own soda brand and just started selling soda, because like, why not? So yeah, just silly, just something silly. And then, okay, that's what the song was. It's like, okay, well, what would like the commercial be? What would our theme songs be? Like, this is kind of like our part of our PR campaign, if you will, our fictitious PR campaign for a soda company that does not exist, and I don't think will ever exist. I mean, maybe, we'll see, but none of us are working at it. So this, then I'm remembering, this is what this is. Yeah, man. All right. I think that's all. Thank you for watching. In the link of the description, in the description is a link to my SoundCloud with all of these songs. And also in the description is a list of all the plugins and software and everything I used to get this done, to make the music that I make. So if you're interested, you can check that out. All right. That's all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.